Okay, dalam vaksin untuk 5 ke 11 tahun ni, there are two types yang sebenarnya. Of course, we being pediatric, we always use whether polysaccharide vaccine, live attenuated vaccine. Okay, that's fundamental of vaccine lah. So, tapi dalam kes 5 ke 12 tahun ni kita ada, and COVID ada satu lagi vaksin new in backstreet, new street kan, new box in the street kan. So, which is the mRNA vaccine. The mRNA vaccine looks very impressive data dari segi coverage against Delta, walaupun data very impressive against Omicron. Dose 1/3 of adults. Tapi the issues adalah the long-term profile, the safety in terms of long-term profile, safety itu yang kita banyak parents risau. In fact, to be honest, among pediatrician pun ada yang risau because kita selalu dengan live attenuated. You give coronavac, we are okay. Kita okay. Pasal apa? When you give coronavac atau live attenuated, kita dah tahu dah, kita boleh jangka dia punya demam, kita jangka dia punya reflect, kita jangka dia punya because by principle, kebanyakannya respon are predicted. Kita boleh jangkakan. So, kalau kita nak katakan what else the side effect can be, whether MIS-C ataupun AEFI yang teruk-teruk, you name it. As long as macam influenza, flu-vax, tak ada. Of course, flu-vax ada associated dengan Guillain-Barré, for example, but very, very 1 per million, which is quite common, kita can accept that. Tapi dalam kes, that's why Sinovac shows a very good data. Dalam studies start at the age of 3, they give start at the age of 3, until 18, the data shows very impressive dari segi safety result. And actually Malaysian universities, I think 3 or 4 major universities, UKM, UiTM is one of it, Anis lead dari segi untuk coronavac studies untuk locality population study. So far still collecting data. Tapi bila kita sebut mRNA vaccine, because mRNA vaccine nak tak nak, kita kena agree, they are new technology. Walaupun the worrying kita kata myocarditis. And myocarditis, why happen myocarditis? Because it affect the heart of active person. That's why kita kata dekat adult, lepas vaccinated, you rest 2 weeks. You vaccinated 6 years old, no way they rest. Dia akan main basikal terus kat luar. You bagi 7 tahun, dia tetap main basikal dekat luar. Dia berlari dekat luar. You keep quiet, dia takkan sit quietly lah. Sebenarnya itulah budak-budak 7 sampai 11. So walaupun kita kata, I got recently 14 years old girl, a month after vaccination, she complained of chest pain. So of course lah, being in private, we can do everything at once because dia complain. So up to the extent we do the MR cardio. I send to cardiologist and do MR. And the ejection fraction drop to 40. And it is a cardiomyopathy. Tapi nobody can really put out it is vaccine related. Faham tak? Because it's a month. It can have vaccine viral induced cardiomyopathy, vaccine induced cardiomyopathy. That's why I've been telling my patient. Sebenarnya kita bagi vaksin mRNA pun is a good thing. Pasal kita nak bagi dia immunity. Tapi kita kena alert. I just tell the juniors, kalau nak cocok pun sebelum dekat PPV, you got the junior doctors untuk cocok, at least you examine your patient. Because 40% child had eczema, is having eczema, allergic rhinitis, uncontrolled asthma. At least you examine so that bila dia vaccinated, whether Sinovac or mRNA community, the reaction you boleh document. You tak boleh ignore bila patient complain because pediatric population dia tak pandai complain. Kalau tak pandai complain, kita tak boleh nak address the issues. Bila tak boleh address the issues, siapa yang dapatkan data? So the data punya ketelusan takkan jadi real, tak? So bila gang anti-vax dapat the data, dia spin, so benda yang tak betul jadi betul, benda tak betul jadi betul. So that is the problem with because orang Google, the university Google. So you're talking about vaccine now. Of course, the government actually pushing for community. Me, myself, I will still prefer Sinovac due to this factor. And not easy to get cardiologists. You name it, Negeri Sembilan don't have pediatric cardiologists. setakat tengok ECG, boleh lah for example kan. Tapi nak pergi ke sampai MR, echo, diagnostic, that is the issues. Nak tengok. So, me myself, we prefer Sinovac. If we give Sinovac, I will cocok everybody.